I looking for anything in particular?
The shower room is off limits until further notice.
Trading is... A multi-tool is a rare commodity in here, man.
Let's say I trade you for it. What would you want in return?
Booze, man. I need booze. Takes the edge off. I'll give you my multi-tool if you can get me a bottle of something. Anything. You got?
How does an inmate like you get his hands on something like a multi-tool?
Come on, man. I just met you. You expect me to divulge my sources just because you asked?
Fair enough. So where would I find a bottle of alcohol?
The guards keep some locked away in their security room. I think. I bet you'd find plenty of them in the contraband lockup, though. It's where they keep all the shit they take from us. But good luck with that. The lockup is all the way over in the admin building.
Not exactly easy pickings, is it?
You want easy? You might find some bottles lying around in the cells.
You expect me to steal from other inmates?
Hey man, shit disappears from here all the time. You don't ask me where I get my supply, I won't ask where you got yours. Now, are we gonna trade or not?
If I find any, I'll let you know.
I'll see you around then.
Solitary confinement. Your privileges are restricted to a minimum. Say what you want, man.
Turn down duty.
Because there weren't any baskets or carts available, of course. There never are. Children are screaming because their parents won't buy them ice cream. A couple of people stand in the middle of the aisle, their carts side by side, forming a barricade, and they chit-chat about the flip. Exhale. Inhale.
Move it along. Get out of here.
Rioting or encouraging others to riot will add 24 months to your sentence.
are they sending to solitary?
Training is how you get things. So you got any booze?
Take it.
Nice. You're the man. Don't do anything crazy with it. If guards catch you, you don't know me.
I don't know how he did it, but nosebleed bounced.
Sure, man. Believe what you want.
Failing to comply with the directive order of the correctional officer will add 1 month to your sentence.
I'm just glad we're not at the castle.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you? Do you know me? Do you believe this clown? Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022. You busted my ass at the Howie Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers. Remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head at every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want a one-way ticket to solitary. No charge.
We're all fine here, Stenger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilbur.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun.
Mm-hmm. Wilbur's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, New Shine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart, know what I'm saying?
I used to run with someone in here. Name's Oscar Mejia. You know him?
Yeah, I know Mejia. He's what you call a social butterfly. Real chatty. Truth is, I haven't seen him much since he moved to B-Block. Last time we spoke, he seemed pretty shook up about Wilbur.
They were friends?
Like I said, social butterfly. But he's the one who found Wilbur dead after that sentry messed him up.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. Sure, I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call the Fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun. You need me for something, swing by 212.
Cell A212. Got it.
Did you think you could trust this Dr. Flossie mentioned?
Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
Lift out. Water pressure's still low, but the A-block shower room is now open.
Stinger say anything to you about setting Wilberg up?
No, I try not to get involved. Do what he says. Ask no questions.
You really think that new guy's a cop?
I heard a sentry took him out. That's not normally what happens, right?
I don't care how you... It's like we've been castrated. Stick that chip in.
The show kid's someone who's Screw him. Flossie's all smart.
Not everyone takes to him right away. But give Flossie
What are they doing now?
Get lost.
Those COs in here.
How about you just leave me alone?
The way we're treating you here? D-Town can be
Take
unfair.
my advice.
The man's
Don't get
insane.
involved with D-Town unless you...
These inmates had it too good.
One day soon, people will know what's really going on.
fuck out of my face.
You just need to be cool until...
Something bad is coming.
Flossie's all
Not
smart.
everyone takes to him right away. I wish I could tell you that
Everybody
the first
in
day
here
is
has
the
a
worst.
I ain't got nothing to gain.
The way we're treating you here? Look at you. The way we're treating you here?
He's always got a fence or a guard between him and the rest of us.
Conduct yourself in a quiet and orderly manner at all times.
You the one they call the Fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walters. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But, I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalized the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
If this delivery is important to Flossie, I could help.
Did he tell you to tell me to tell you? Irregular. But possible, because your name is German, like my name, but yours. Simpler, stronger, an old warrior's name.
Yeah, well, this old warrior's seen better days. Now I'm just trying to facilitate things if I can.
Aren't we all, Mr. Walters? It's the temptation that concerns me. Once a man holds it in his hands, we're not made of plush. Can you promise to deliver it?
I'm not looking to make enemies. If I can help a guy like Flossie get his hands on something he needs, maybe he can help me.
Very well. It's, cell 309. Be careful. Don't tell Teddy I told you. They know me. Know that if someone wants something from me, all they have to do is ask.
Okay, cell A309. I'll see what I can do. There's something else. The pain I've been feeling since getting processed. Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmüller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Stinger's procedure, the chip they install on us. How does it work exactly?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe. Zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stinger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form, small enough to stuff down a child's throat, enough to pass around without Mr. Stinger knowing. All you had to do was ask.
You expect me to swallow some magic pill without knowing what it is? I'm not even sure you know what it is.
It's a drug made up of diamorphine and fentanyl and oxycodone and quinine and pethidine and hydromorphone and...
Just tell me what it does.
It does what most drugs do. Numbs the pain. Makes us feel stronger than we are.
Stronger? Could it help a man get access to his arms again?
Exactly, yes. When a man takes it, he feels... regains access to parts of himself thought lost. Importantly, use of illicit energy is no longer punishable by Mr. Flossie specified that was the key, he said. And offer it to anyone who asks.
Okay, definitely not. Sounds like the worst kind of nightmare cocktail.
No, there are worse kinds. Only I had the ingredients. But then none of the men would say yes.
Anyone ever say no?
Before you, there was only Mr. Flossie who didn't say yes.
So Flossie gets you to hand these pills out, but he won't take one himself.
MA 524-1074, Ward Walker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Ward Walker to the infirmary.
That's not even remotely correct. If only one could say no, Mr. Walters, but we really mustn't... I have to go now. If ever you decide to be part of it, I'll be where they told me to be.
Committing violence against another inmate, correctional officer, or automated security robot will add 3 months to your sentence.
Something bad is coming.
This is bad. Real bad. How come the fixer gets to walk around all free and shit? Why ain't he in the yard with the rest of us?
He works in the infirmary, helping out with doctor stuff or something.
Being found guilty of killing
he's a
or
real
attempting to
doctor?
kill an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
So let me get this straight. Flossie was smuggling a biocell inside a stuffed toy. Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the biocell would have given me access to my AUGs, but it was clearly intended for Flossie. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
Tampering with any part of your cell is strictly prohibited. Violated.
Fix is hardly... New Shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. Is it a social call or you're here for something in particular?
Actually, I picked something up you might be interested in. A customized biocell. Couldn't have been easy to come by.
Now how the fuck? And what do you know about it?
I know that whatever it's for, it made the Fixer pretty nervous. And judging by your reaction, I know it's worth something to you.
Fixer, huh? Well, I guess there ain't no point in being mad about it. Not your regular kind of thinker, if you know what I'm saying. So you're looking to deal, that it? Got something on your mind?
I was wondering how someone might go about getting into B-Block.
Looking for your boy, Mahia, huh?
Just need a way to the other side. You strike me as a resourceful guy.
That I am.
So can you help me or not?
Matter of fact, New Shine, I think we can help each other. Friend of mine is sitting on B-side. Name of Red Shoes. You make sure he gets that biocell, and I'll be most grateful.
Right. Only problem is I forgot to pack my walk-through walls augmentation.
Packed a smart mouth, though, didn't you? I got you covered, brother. Here. Keys to the castle. Calibrated to the security refresh from yesterday. Should get you through most doors with a card reader. I'd still keep my head down, though. Unless you want to hang with Wilberg in the morgue.
Alright, so this Red Shoes. How will I recognize him? Judging by the lack of fashion in here.
Hey, my man.
Present company excluded, of course. But I can assume Red Shoes isn't actually wearing red shoes, so what am I looking for?
Let's just say Red Shoes is real good at getting himself in trouble. You'll find him in one of the cool-off cages. Just keep your ears open, New Shine. You'll know him when you hear him. Trust me. Open your ears, you'll find him.
Did you use the keycard Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my AUGs would have helped a lot. But there was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Flossie wanted. I had a choice to make.
Come on, check it out.
Did you use the keycard Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my AUGs would have helped a lot. There was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Flossie wanted. I had a choice to make.
We all need to play different roles inside and outside. Figure out who you are in here.
That's some good advice. Try that.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom. Never take a job. Leave it up there on the landing pad. get used to this place.
Wasn't the chapter for 3 years before getting transferred?
Yes, but whenever you move to a new place, you start all over. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these bombs.
Santo, restoring the past.
What do you think the extra hazard is?
If you know of an infraction being committed by a fellow inmate, report it immediately to the correctional officer. Using a weapon against an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
That's not right. Think. Try to recall
I heard they want to pack up all the augments.
Later.
You red shoes?
Who the hell are you? How did you get on this side?
I got something for you. Special delivery, compliments of A block.
It's happening? Now? He actually did it? I knew it! I told the guys Flossie was straight, man. This fucking slaughterhouse is gonna burn. It's time for some respect. Come on, let me have it.
Slow down. I'm looking for Mejia. Tell me where he is and I'll think about handing it over.
Mejia? He's usually on cleaning duty in the showers about now. Look, whatever, man, just give me the cell. Let's get this party started.
Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Man, you have no idea. I missed being me. Tell Flossie he's the fucking king. We owe him big time. When the time is right, shit's gonna go down. You'll see.
Using to be scanned by a drone will add 18 months to your sentence.
Little red shoe, she give up her legs for a little red shoe. Dance all night, she got nothing to lose. The red shoe, little red shoe.
What was that?
Thought we'd have more trouble. You shouldn't say things like that.
Please, Adam, concentrate. That can't be right. What really happened?
Better shut up. You never know who can hear you. Can't be sure. I think I saw something.
We have to check it.
Don't bother reporting.
Checked it. Let's head back.
Using a weapon against an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
What was that?
I'm with you.
Cover!
Bob was in trouble. Not sure what, but something is going on. It's been a little too easy these last few days, hasn't it? Better shut up. You never know who can hear you. Is that you?
had any trouble. How about you?
Better shut up. You never know who can hear you.
Potential human restoration
There must be something cool keeping you.
Interfering with the duties of a correctional officer will add 3 months to your sentence. On site. No exceptions.
It's been a little too easy these last few days, hasn't it? Nice and quiet. Just how I like it. shouldn't say things like that. Stenger's been pissed these last few days. Haven't had any trouble. How about you? I expected more trouble. It's been pretty quiet. Hold on a second. Taking a quick look. Hold on a second. I expected more trouble. Thought we'd have more trouble. Been a little too easy these last few days, hasn't it?
Shouldn't say things like that.
Reminder. Affiliation is a personal part of your life. This facility will not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
It meant I could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
correctional officer. Result in an expedited death sentence.
Haven't had any trouble. How about you? Stenger's been pissed these last few days.
Not sure what. Something is going on.
So you made it into B block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of trouble, I'd find a way. And with a jumpsuit for B block, I was able to move around in the open.
Is considered a serious offense. B block is currently under investigation. Inmates are not permitted here. Sorry. B block
Stay low and move slow.
For maintenance.
Tell me the truth, Adam. What really happened? So you made it into B block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of trouble, I'd find a way. And with a jumpsuit for B block, I was able to move around in the open.
Proper authorization will be shot on site.
B block is currently under investigation. Inmates are not permitted near the crime scene.
Every other fucker who ended up dead in solitary because of a bullshit TBI. Calm down, man. I remember. Ain't no accident.
Wilbur was cool, but old school.
Yeah, so what? Actually, step up down.
I think we should get behind Flossie. I heard him talking the other day, and I appreciate it. Thank God.
Trading, selling, giving, or loaning your issued items is considered a serious offense.
Busting around. I know, but shit was fucked up. Wilbur got capped by a sentry right outside his cell. Shit keeps me awake in bed. Wilbur got killed by Matteo. They just used that sentry as a murder. That's what you say, but I ain't lying. I don't trust those fucking things. They're watching over our sorry asses. I can't. Now you got me.
Inmate property may be seized at any time for sanitation. Sorry, boys. B block shower room is closed for maintenance. Sorry, boys. B-block shower room is closed for maintenance.
You lost Columbus, or just looking to scrub another man's back?
Benny Machado. Friends call him Big Yacht. You know him?
Big Yacht? Jesus. Haven't heard that name for
26 months.
20? Wow. It's been that long, huh?
So, do you know him or not?
Yeah, I know him. Look, we can skip the cloak and dagger. No harm playing by the book, but this far out the bosses can't hear us anyway. What are you doing here?
I'm with Interpol. Walters, TF-29. There's a potential terror threat. We need you to help us.
Whoa, whoa! Back up! You're here to pull me out? For a potential threat? You think I'm working on my fucking tan in here? I'm Dark Opal, remember? Do not contact under any circumstances.
We think this could be serious. Maybe the intel we have is a little thin, but it clearly suggests attacks are possible against several pro-Hawk groups. I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take.
Did I just hear you admit TF-29's intel might be bullshit? You're a breath of fresh air, man. I think I like you already.
Look, if just one of these threats pans out, we're talking thousands of potential lives lost. Isn't it our job to protect them?
Yes, but TF-29's intel is wrong. It always is. Walters, what I'm doing in here is too important. No offense, but I'm not pulling out for a maybe. Sorry.
I wouldn't have come all the way out here if I didn't feel this was important.
Hey, I understand. I'm not attacking you. Unlike our clueless bosses back home, I know exactly what you went through just to get here. What's all this got to do with me anyway? I'm organized crime, not terrorism. Interpol knows that.
We arrested 2 suspects on an AUG smuggling charge. They let slip about the attack during interrogation, but now they won't talk. We've ID'd them as members of the Junkyard Gang. Dombrowski and Martin.
Jesus, are you kidding me? Dombrowski and Martin? That's like Laurel and Hardy planning the moon landings. No wonder they're not saying anything. They don't know shit. This terror threat of yours is nothing but hot air, Walters.
Alright, so maybe you know someone who can give us a better lead. You've been inside Junkyard for 2 years now, Agent Guerrero. You know these guys better than anybody.
Agent Guerrero? Come on, man. You sound like one of them talking. We're not like them. Call me Mejia.
Fine, Mejia. We need to get you transferred out of here as soon as possible, so you can talk.
I told you I can't. Look, Walters. Junkyard is... It's taken years to get them to trust me. If you knew what I...
Ho-ho! Been a while since I boot-fucked the door. Haven't lost my touch. Hello, boys. This a private party?
This has nothing to do with you, Stinger. You should know to mind your own business.
Oh, I am. I think our friend here will understand that.
Friend?
Oscar Mejia, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Ian Wilberg. Cook this beaner.
Man, whatever the hell... Back off!
Oaks! So help me God! What? I can't charge a fucking victim. He's dead.
He's up! Stanger, he's up!
About goddamn time. I'm gonna get a look at him. Move. You and me?
We need to talk. Get out of here. Make sure no one bothers us.
But Chief, what about the riot?
I said out, dipshit! Look, Walters. What happened in the shower was a mistake, all right? But it wasn't my fault. If Junkyard would have told me you were coming, none of this would have happened.
Junkyard. Then you know why they sent me.
Yeah, I know. But I can fix this. God damn it. Didn't I tell you guys something was gonna happen? Mejia runs hot, I said. Too much passion. Sure enough, he went off script and put the entire operation at risk. I swear. I'm the only one in here who knows what he's doing.
You arrested Mejia for Wilberg's murder. Why the hell would he do something like that?
Exactly. I had Wilberg on the do not touch list from day one. And not just because of his connections on the outside. He held a lot of sway in here. Mejia's supposed to know that. Hell, that's why he was here, isn't it?
So you think he's deliberately trying to sabotage the operation?
It looks that way, don't it? Junkyard should have never trusted him, just like I said. After we get this goddamn riot under control, things are gonna start going a whole lot smoother with me in charge. You can rely on that.
Where's Mejia now?
I got that covered, don't you worry. He's squared away in a solitary on a TVI. Tighter than a sheep's asshole when the shepherd stinks of wine. He'll be dead this time tomorrow.
Dead tomorrow? That's not acceptable. Junkyard needs Mejia alive. I want to speak with him now.
No disrespect, F.A., but you being a VIP and all, I don't think that's a good idea. Since your boy went and killed Wilberg, the prison's gone to complete shit with these filthy-ass Augs tearing up the place. No offense.
Isn't the prison designed to stop something like this? What happened?
Frederick Flossie happened. Budget Malcolm X type. Educated just past his ABCs. So I guess that about makes him a fucking genius in here.
Yeah, we met. The inmates obviously look up to him.
Word is he managed to smuggle a biocell to one of his cronies. Stupid clank bastard jammed it up his asshole and went nuts. Got into the biocells in lockup after killing the guards on duty, and et voila. I don't get it. The choke was supposed to kick in, but it's like it's 2027 all over again.
What do you expect? You push a chip inside them, take away what they are. Trust me, that'll piss off any Aug.
Yeah, sorry about that. But again, if Junkyard would have told me you were coming... No matter. I got a riot response team on the way that'll be more than happy to push their shit in for them.
Boss, cell block is clear. Looks like most of the trouble is towards the admin building.
It'll be fine. They're just fucking Augs. There's no way they can take the entire prison.
Woo! Frederick Flossie coming at you live. You out there, Stenger? Time's up for you and your goon assholes, motherfucker!
Christ on a cracker! Sorry, Walters. You'll need to stay here. The guards are gonna be shooting inmates on sight, and the last thing we need is you getting drilled. Oaks! Get to admin and do something about that fucking PA. I got something to take care of first. I'll meet you there.
So, you let Stenger believe that you were with Junkyard. Why not break cover? Now that Guerrero's life was on the line.
Stenger was into something dirty. There was no telling what he'd do to protect himself. It was better I stayed under and got into solitary.
But you still had to make your way through a prison riot to do that.
Having full use of my Augs could have made things easier. So I had to decide. Get to the infirmary and talk to the fixer, or do things the hard way.
Red Shoe started handing out biosims. Oh shit. Red Shoe did it? Enough of this already.
Yes, sir, Mr. Stenger. Whatever you say. Mr. Walters? You found me, hiding in my hole. Of course, not much of a surprise. I'm where they told me to be.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Starting to think I need to get used to that.
When last we spoke, the PA called me by name to the infirmary, they said.
A lot's happened since then.
The Rising, yes. Mr. Flossie didn't fabricate feelings out of nothing, though he does have a way of fashioning frustrations and coordinating courage. He can be very comprehensible.
Flossie, huh?
He orchestrates others. You and I, we know this already because we tampered precisely like he asked, which makes us part of it.
That tampered biocell I delivered for Flossie. What was it exactly?
Source of energy, more makeshift than what they ever took from us. Made with 7 strains of Teddy's love. Could give a man access again to what he was. Without which, Mr. Flossie says, we are nothing.
And me handing it over to Red Shoes. That had something to do with the riot starting?
Integral, yes. Gave him the ability to cloak through all their measures, to liberate the violence that was locked away, and flood both blocks with power, and we're all just swimming in it now.
Yeah, we're all drowning. What about that suppression chip all the inmates have installed? Isn't that supposed to keep something like this from happening?
The chokes, yes. When we exert energy, and it will mitigate. Will hurt like all hell any man who tries to use his Augs to the full extent that any tampering could allow. Unless, of course, he got my fix.
Your fix? The drug you've been handing out. It was designed with the riot in mind?
Yes, Mr. Flossie wanted them to be ready.
So, a prison full of drugged up and pissed off convicts with unmitigated access to their Augs. At no point did that seem like a bad idea to you?
At no point did Mr. Flossie ask me to formulate an opinion.
Okay, so formulate one now.
I think it's exciting.
I can imagine Flossie being persuasive enough to incite something like this. The part I don't get is why.
Oh, a man's motives mean nothing to me. I don't think to ask.
Best planned uprising in the world, it's still suicide. It's not gonna help anyone get off this rock.
Certainly not, no. Most men have given up hope of leaving, and even with my special biocells, they can't sustain. Meaning, any inmates who use them are bound to burn out long before the law.
So it is suicide.
That's not the word Mr. Flossie used.
So now what, you sit tight and hide while all hell breaks loose outside?
I fix for kicks. Make myself available. Whenever someone needs, I'm here to help.
What kind of help are you offering?
Well, let's see. A man like yourself, man of the world, I do have one last pill. Lint-laced, but still good. Good at making a man feel like himself. Interested?
I don't think so. I didn't like the idea of saying yes before. I don't like it anymore now.
You're saying no? Again? That's twice. I respect your restraint, but how else am I supposed to help you? There must be something you need.
Right now, I need to get to solitary. We'll have to finish this later.
No, wait. Solitary? I can help with that. I know a way.
You know a way? What do you mean?
There's a way. A quiet way from the morgue. I think it used to be a tunnel for men who fix, like me.
Like a maintenance tunnel, you mean?
Yes, I suppose it is, but that's not... Did I say something wrong? I think I did.
You didn't say anything wrong, Worthmuller. It's fine.
Is now under lockdown. The riot response team is en route.
Teddy. Let's see what you got.
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
Too quiet. Come on, man. Keep it together.
Shit! We were supposed to take him in alive!
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember. So Agent Guerrero had asked for a schedule change to his work detail. Something about that struck you as odd?
Flossie said that he and Wilbur were friends. Maybe he just wanted to work with him. Then again, after what Stenger had said about Guerrero being the one who killed Wilbur, well, I knew once I reached him, I needed some answers.
So Agent Guerrero had requested a schedule change that put him on the same work detail as Wilbur.
And now I'd found a log showing he had unauthorized access to automated security. Could have been nothing, but that's where
Stenger want to see this.
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember. So Agent Guerrero had requested a schedule change that put him on the same work detail as Wilbur.
And now I'd found a log showing he had unauthorized access to automated security. But that's where robots were programmed with official protocols. Left me with some obvious questions.
Please, Adam, concentrate. That can't be right. What really... So Agent Guerrero had requested a schedule change to the same work detail.
I doubt it, law shows he had unauthorized access to automated security. Could have been nothing, but that's where the robots were programmed with official protocols. It left me with some obvious questions.
Participating in a riot is a serious offense, and will have an impact on the length of your sentence.
So Agent Guerrero was still alive in solitary when you found...
Deadly force.
Please, Adam, concentrate. That can't be right. What really happened? So Agent Guerrero was still alive in solitary when you found him. What happened next?
It turned out the security systems controlling the door's locking mechanisms were offline. I needed to reset them in the server room below solitary. Once that was done, I could use the console in the security office to unlock his door.
Wolfers? You high-toned son of a bitch, you caved for me. Come on, open the door and let's roll.
We're not going anywhere, Agent. Not until you fill me in.
Fill you in? Stenger's trying to kill me, Walters. You want my help dealing with those terrorist attacks? We have to leave.
So now you're willing to help? You might have gotten yourself on death row, Mejia, but a few more minutes isn't going to change anything. Stenger filled me in. Said you've gone off the rails and he's the better man for the job. Your job, with Junkyard. Mind explaining that?
It's better you don't get involved.
If I don't get involved, you'll be dead tomorrow. And any chance of stopping those terror attacks will die with you. Now talk.
Okay, look. I don't know what Stenger told you, but I guarantee it's all lies. 2 years ago, Interpol got worried about a new player at the table. Junkyard. They needed eyes and ears on the inside, so they threw me into the deep end to go fishing.
And you hooked something big.
It took a while, but I eventually sniffed out that JY was into black market OGs. A lot of OGs. And I wanted to know where they were getting them. No points for guessing the answer.
This prison. It's the operation Stenger was talking about.
Ding ding, Walters. He's been running the show for a while now. Using the system to cover up a harvesting scheme. Inmates are pushed over the line, given a death sentence, and end up the next day with their OGs ripped out by Worthmuller in the morgue.
The Fixer is involved in this too?
You're surprised? He's Stenger's little butcher boy. Whatever the man wants, war cuts it out.
If you and Stenger are both supposed to be playing the same side, why would he want you out of the picture?
Stenger's got power in here, but he's not Junkyard yet. He's always resented the fact I was jumped in. With me gone, he thinks he can take my place on the ladder.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as the kind of man who can run something like this.
Oh, you'd be surprised. A hammer ain't sharp, but it can still get the job done. I got JY to send me in. But make no mistake, with the power of the so-called justice system behind him, this is Stenger's ship. Who and what gets harvested? It's his call.
No one tried to stop him? Stenger can't murder inmates at will without someone taking notice.
He can when he hides behind the state of Arizona's terminal violation policy. It's okay to destroy a dangerous AUG, right? Especially one in prison. Lately, though, 3 strikes for pretty much anything will get you a trip to Hole 6.
Hole 6?
Stenger moves the bodies from here to be carved up at the infirmary by the Fixer. They use maintenance tunnels under the prison to keep it all out of sight. I'd be dead and diced by sunrise if it wasn't for you.
Something isn't adding up about Wilberg's murder. You're saying you weren't involved at all?
What? What are you talking about? I told you. Stenger has it in for me. I wasn't even near Wilberg's cell that day. I was on shift cleaning that fucking shower like always. Besides, the sentry took him out. Do I look like a fucking robot to you?
Okay, enough with the bullshit. You keep selling me that we're both on the same side. How about you be straight with me for once?
Huh? What the hell are you saying, man?
I saw that you specifically changed your work schedule to be near Wilberg the night he was killed. You were also logged breaking into automated security. The same place someone would need to be if they wanted to, say, hack a sentry.
Okay. Okay, look, you're right. I didn't know what else to do. Wilberg somehow found out I was Interpol, okay? He threatened to expose me. I couldn't risk that. I don't know why I should have been honest with you, Walters. I'm sorry. I've been down a long time, man. Sometimes you forget which way is up.
If you hadn't declared yourself Dark Opal, we would have been able to contact you without all this trouble. Why didn't you just tell Interpol what was going on and let them deal with it?
I went Dark Opal so the suits couldn't fuck things up. Interpol isn't interested in the long game anymore. They want immediate results.
So it's okay for you if this harvesting ring continues?
That's not what I'm saying. Junkyard have some impressive shit going on. If we let them know we're onto them now, they'll just vanish somewhere else and I'll lose what I've been working for all this time.
So we just insert another agent. We did it once, we can do it again.
It's not that easy. Interpol pushed me under what, 2 years ago, and I'm only just starting to reap the rewards. Junkyard are huge on loyalty from both sides. Trust me, it takes time and pays well to look after that.
Alright, I've heard enough.
I ain't gonna argue with that. Lead the way, Jose. You got an escape plan?
The transport I came in on yesterday should still be on the roof. Can you fly?
No need. The prison birds run on automated flight paths to stop hijackers. We can just hack the route. As long as the security systems are shut down, we'll be free to fly out of here and sip pina coladas all the way to Panama.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'll take care of the flight path.
No, let me go to the tower. I know where to break into the system. Old school. I'll have just enough time while you handle the rest. There are 2 turrets on the roof, and an aircraft tracking system that you'll need to disable. There's an override in the warden's office.
Alright, what about Stenger?
As long as he doesn't get to JY before I do, there's no problem. Hey, I'm happy you're here, man. You have no idea. I'll see you at the landing pad. Good luck.
Task force protocols dictate that you should have called for an immediate extraction. Going against protocol could have jeopardized the mission.
If Agent Guerrero was right and our intel was wrong, then the mission had changed. Terror attack or not, Agent Guerrero wasn't going to be any help if he was dead.
What is going on? Be careful.
We've been authorized to end this riot by any means necessary. All inmates are to surrender immediately. Any inmates who do not comply will be met with lethal force.
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember. Going against protocol could have jeopardized the mission.
If Agent Guerrero was right and our intel was wrong, then the mission had changed. Terror attack or not, Agent Guerrero wasn't going to be any help if he was dead.
The Arizona State Riot Response Team. We've been authorized to end this riot by any means necessary. All inmates are to surrender immediately. Any inmates who do not comply will be met with lethal force.
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you...
This is the Arizona State Riot Response Team. We've been authorized to end this riot by any means necessary. All inmates are to surrender immediately. Any inmates who do not comply will be met with lethal force.
get some rest.
Over there?
Come on. I heard
Holding
something.
here. Give me
Come on.
Please, Adam, concentrate. That can't be right. What really happened?
this one.
You didn't die, Adam. Think back and focus. Tell me everything.
We got movement. Be careful.
Tell me the truth, Adam. What really happened that day?
Over there.
Over.
Handle that thing?
It's hard to make a fast getaway, but it's fun as fuck.
Please don't shoot my ass by mistake, okay?
Relax. Stop looking and get ready to start dying.
Yeah, I'm here. What? Just talk to whoever you need to make it happen and call me back. I'm done with waiting. Hey, new shine. Ain't this a surprise?
Looks like you're celebrating.
Sure am, and I deserve it. You think anyone else could have pulled this off? Got the brothers to come together, take this place for our own.
So the king emerges. Couldn't have been easy.
Nothing worth it ever is. Would have been harder if you hadn't made that delivery to Red Shoes. Now I owe you one, new shine.
I don't like being used.
Oh, come on. You got what you wanted, so did I. Everything worked out just fine.
You had to make a show of force, I get that. Sometimes it's the only way to get people to pay attention.
Yeah, that's right. It was the only way. Life is ups and downs, brother. Ups and... So, you need something?
I need access to the transport's tracking system.
Go right ahead and do whatever you need, brother. I ain't hanging up. Come on, I ain't got all day.
Where's that asshole who owes me credits?
Someone talk to me, damn it.
These hog fuckos are tearing my prison apart. You think I got time for this?
Yes, but no. Mr. Mejia said that I should.
Mejia said?